Good morning, it is 1:30 and I'm Adam Solent with your latest sport news. In Day 5 of the World Cup is underway, with Uruguay facing South Korea just now. Earlier today, Switzerland faced Cameroon, and I'm honoured to be joined by our correspondent, Sarge Rahman. So Sarge, what can you tell us about the first game today?
It was a brilliant game. It came up with a brilliant storyline, Adam. Cameroon-born Bril Mbolo scored the winning goal, and he actually showed a nice touch to the Cameroon side by having his celebrations muted because he was obviously born there, but it turned out to be the winner. His first ever World Cup goal, but yeah, ended in 1-0.
And what can you tell me about the game going on just right now?
It's a very tight game at the moment. Both teams are flying into the challenges. Not many chances as of yet, still 0-0, but can South Korea cause an upset like there's been already so many in this tournament? We have to wait and find out.
What do you think it's going to turn out?
I think Uruguay will take it, if you ask me. I mean, they're my dark horses for the whole tournament. I think they've got a very good side with Fede Valverde, Luis Suarez and Darwin Núñez up top. I just think they're a very, very strong side.
Certainly an exciting match to watch. Okay, moving on now. Harry Maguire will start for England tomorrow against the USA and is set to win his 50th cap. Jordan Pickford has defended his teammate ahead of their clash with the United States.
Yeah, he done unbelievable. Really good the other night with the first goal, like you said, the pass, then the assist for the set piece, and maybe could have got us a penalty early on with the VAR decision that went against us. So, but yeah, we've got a great relationship. I think majority of my caps now have been with Harry playing in front of me, and we work really well together. And I think our defensive record with Harry playing there is really good as well, and he's in a very good moment as well. So yeah, Harry's doing ledge, and it's really good to work with.
Sticking with England now, Captain Harry Kane will be fit to face the USA on Friday after an injury scare in the 6-2 win against Iran, Gareth Southgate has confirmed. Kane left the game with his ankles cracked up, leaving many England fans concerned. After FIFA's controversial stance on one-lap armbands, Wales took matters into their own hands. Rob Page's side have decided to train with rainbow corner flags. This reaction comes after FIFA threatened to book players who wore the armband. Gareth Bale was amongst a group of players who could have been cautioned. Following on from the Wales story, one England fan believes that the Qatari royalty are the ones calling the shots and not FIFA.
I mean, one of the things I think is slightly irritating is you go into the fan shop, you go into the stadiums, you can only pay by Visa, you can only drink Budweiser, you can only buy Adidas shirts, right? FIFA's sold out, right? And FIFA has sold out to the corporate sponsors, and they've sold out to the Qatari royalty too, right? They clearly aren't running the shop; it's the Qataris running the shop, and that's unfortunate. But that's FIFA is not exactly an excellent organisation.
In rugby union, England are set to face South Africa at Twickenham Stadium this Saturday. There are 4 changes to the squad, including Northampton's Tommy Freeman coming in for Jack Newell. As the match takes place outside the official international window, head coach Eddie Jones has to deal with players missing due to club obligations.
It's another game, It's another game. It's an important game. We want to make sure we light up Twickenham. The response of the fans in the last 10 minutes of the game last week was fantastic. I don't think I've ever experienced the atmosphere like that. So we want to do that again and give them a great experience. And for the team, it's about just keep building. We're building towards the World Cup this autumn. Every game, as I said, we've got a little bit better. We want to get better this week.
And in the world of MMA, Conor McGregor has announced he intends to enroll back in the USADA drug testing program and fight in February. The fighter may not be allowed to do so, as the USADA stated that fighters must spend 6 months in testing before being cleared to compete. McGregor will likely have to file for exceptional circumstances if he wishes to fight any sooner than in August. Moving on to local news, Southampton owner Sport Republic have spoken out about their 10-month tenure at the club. Martin Semmens said the sacking of Ralph Hasenhüttl came at the right time for both parties, and that Hasenhüttl is sat at home with his family, knowing he's done a great job. Henrik Krah said the appointment of Nathan Jones was a long-term process driven by metrics and stated it was the best decision for the club. Pace bowler Jofra Archer made his first appearance for the England Lions in 16 months against England in a tour match in Abu Dhabi. Archer had not played since March 2021 due to elbow surgery and then a stress fracture of the back. He is still monitored by the staff and will bowl a limited number of overs. Coming up at 3:30, find out what's got the Mayor of Southampton on the Sports News Show.
I'm Councillor Jackie Raymond and I'm the first Lord Mayor of Southampton. As Lord Mayor of Southampton since May, I've been invited to do a whole range of things, and I have to say working with young people and seeing young people is always a highlight.
You are now up to date with all your sports news. Be sure to check out social media to keep up to date with the sport news as it breaks. Goodbye for now.